So today, all of the property that was seized back on September 24th has now been returned. The Federal Bureau of Investigation dropped off the property of everyone whose property was seized on September 24th of 2010, over a year ago.
What's the status of the grand jury action?
We really have no new information. Nothing new that we know about has occurred since January of this year, when the last round of subpoenas were served. You know, I guess it's still my belief that that this level of investigation, the money and the resources committed to it, will only logically be followed by one thing, which is indictments. Well, I guess in my fondest hopes, I think that the Department of Justice would respond to the pressure from fair-minded people around the country who are saying drop this investigation, that they would look at the law involved and decide that the law should not be used to reach the domestic political activity of people who express verbal solidarity with groups abroad, that they'll look at the evidence and that they will conclude that indictments aren't warranted. And in my fondest dreams, or my clients' fondest hopes, they would get an apology, although I don't believe the Department of Justice is in the habit of apologizing, even sometimes when they themselves acknowledge that they have committed errors.
These are the computers that were taken from the Anti-War Committee office. And the small one has our database on it, which includes names of people who participated in the anti-war movement, going all the way back to the 80s in the Central America Solidarity Movement. Thousands of people. And we understand that computer, like all the computers seized, all the data on it was copied by the FBI when they seized it. So they now have all those names in their own databases.
The issue is here that all this material has been copied, and there's absolutely no intelligent person can doubt that all this information is being fed into databases. And what we have here is, in fact, an outrageous attack on our right to associate and our right to organize and speak out.
And the paper that was taken shouldn't have even been taken in the first place, let alone photocopied and added to a database. I mean, in my box, there's a stack, I think it's about this big, of sign-up sheets from protests and petitions that people signed. How is that evidence of anything? You know, it's evidence of people having an opinion. That's not something that should have ever even entered an FBI agent's hand to start off with. That's outrageous. That should be protected legal activity. And it's important for people to say no. This is an example of a government intrusion on our movement, on our right to organize.
Dangerous, dangerous Venezuelan flags given as a gift from a friend who visited there. Apparently demanding peace, justice, and equality is dangerous. Countless notebooks and papers, files that belong to SDS that was never even listed in any of the documents. And they took it because we made a whole $27 at a yard sale selling baked goods. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.